Hello, my friends. Let's learn two more phrasal verbs that can be used in the classroom or in the office. The first one is ask for. Ask for is the present tense. Asked for is the past tense. The ed in asked for has a t sound. Asked. Now, when Americans speak quickly, it sounds like asked for, asked for. Let's look at two examples of using ask for. If you don't understand something in English class, you need to ask for help. My friends, ask for means to request something specific. So in my example, the person needs to request help. They need to request support. So ask for means you need something specific. You can ask for pizza, you can ask for a new car, or you can ask for something like help. If you ask for a person, the situation is similar, but just a little bit different. Let's look at an example. When you arrive at the office, please ask the secretary for Joanna. When you use ask for with a person, this means you request to see or speak to this person. So, for example, when you go to the hospital, maybe you can ask for Dr. Jones. Or if you go to the bank, you can ask for the banker that you're working with. Next, we have look up. Look up is the present tense. Looked up is the past tense. And looked has the same T for the ED on this word. So it is not looked, it's looked, looked. Now, my friends, look up can be very literal. It means I can point my eyes up. I look up at the ceiling. But there are many other uses of this phrasal verb that are not so literal. Let's look at a few examples. I didn't know the word Joanna used, so I had to look it up. In this case, if you look up information, it means you need to research more about a topic or search for a definition of a word. So in this example, the person doesn't know the meaning or definition of a word. So they need to look the word up in a dictionary. You can also look up information online. So look up can be in a book or look up can be on the internet. For our next example, we have a little bit more of an informal use of look up. When we visited Japan, we looked up an old friend. It was so great to see him again. In this context, if you use look up with a person, it means to make contact or visit a person. And we especially use this in English when you have spent some time apart from this person. So maybe you have not seen them for a long time, so you make an effort to visit them when you are in their country or in their city. So when we visited Japan, we finally made contact with our old friend again. Finally, my friends, let's look at one more use of look up. After a difficult period, life is looking up for us. In this context, look up is often used with ing on the end. So it's often in the present progressive verb tense. And if someone says life is looking up, or their job is looking up, or even if a relationship is looking up, it means it is improving. It is getting better. Okay, my friends, remember, practice, practice, and never give up.